Jensen! Oh, good. I'm glad I caught you. You remember that bombing you were in?
Are you trying to be funny?
No. What am I saying? Of course you do. I am seriously out of shape. I just sprinted the whole way here, and,
Try and get to the point.
Right. You know the corrupted footage from the train station? The distorted images that pointed us in the direction of Ark?
What about it?
There's a woman who works at Ruzicka Station. Apparently, she's been trying to get in touch with Interpol. She says she has info on the security footage and wants to meet someone about it.
Seems like something we should have known about earlier. What's Miller saying about this?
Miller's not saying anything, because I didn't talk to him about it. Yet.
We keeping things from the bosses now, Chang?
Only the ones who keep things from us. This woman, she sounded jumpy to me. If she knows who the bomber was... Jensen, something tells me you should try getting to her before anybody else does.
Where is she?
Waiting in the back alley on Stur Street. Her name is Pavla Kilmanovic.
All right, I'll see what she knows. Pavla Kilmanovic?
Sakra, you are augmented. I not think they send... Yes, I am. You are with Interpol, yes?
At the moment. I'm told you have information on the train station attack.
Yes. No. Maybe. I work there, at Ruzicka Station, in surveillance room. I was not there when bombs blow up. My shift did not started yet. But I am on my way, and when I hear explosions, I must go to see, to find out if my colleagues... There is so much devastation.
Cut to the chase. What's this about?
I get there. It's about telecom data. The digital security recordings taken by cameras before and during attack. Someone from Tarvos do something to them.
Tarvos? What are you talking about?
A man from Tarvos, the private security company, arrive after bombs go off, demanding I give access to Ruzicka server room. I think he part of investigation team, but then real police show up, and I see he is done something to the data.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
It take me months to find this job. I cannot afford to lose it. I tell everyone explosion probably corrupt files, but... Things are very bad in city now. Every people convinced the Augmented Rights Coalition do this, and maybe they do. But if they do not, and me staying quiet make things worse for people like you, well, I not want the responsibility for that.
I see. Anything else you want to tell me?
I can think of nothing right now.
Well, if you do, call Interpol again. Ask for the agent that connected you to the first time. Peter Chang.
Okay, I do that. Goodbye.
Chang, I spoke to Pavla Kilmanovic. Looks like someone from Tarvos got access to Ruzicka's and telecam servers before the police.
Tarvos? What? You think they corrupted it? Why? Why would they do that, Jensen? I mean, I can't just call up Mr. Tarvos and ask, you know?
Leave the asking to me. They have a regional office in Prague, right?
Yeah, at Terminal Station. You need to take the metro to get there.
I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh, wait, Jensen. Terminal Station is on lockdown. Reports for why haven't come in yet, but let me work my magic. There. Just gave you access to a train. You should be able to get there with no problem now.
Hey, how did you get through the lockdown? No trains are supposed to stop here.
I'm with Interpol. I need to speak with someone in the Tarvos offices.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a bomb scare going on outside. My lieutenant gave me strict orders not to let anyone through. You'll have to turn around or wait it out. Either way, I have a post to maintain.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. The lockdown here is due to a bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
Turn around.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses? I'll reconnect when I've reached their command center. Jensen out.
Where's Longworth?
Up in the booth, still pretending to look busy.
Since this lockdown is on our doorstep, is it officially a mission?
I'm not sure. Think we should switch to Kazikhan just in case they're recording us?
Probably better.
Služební hlášení.
Cover our
Metro
arms.
bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se
A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Tarvos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů
The turret in the maintenance corridor is operational.
These sodding Renos are taking forever. And this lockdown is just another excuse, isn't it?
That's what you're complaining about. What about being ordered to guard the lift without the man upstairs authorizing key cards?
Access granted.
Yes, I'm coming.
You know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and been summarily taken over by Tyone
So, how's the Ranger moving?
Brilliant. I love it, Pet. Obviously, a lot better than the last one.
They should. The suit's balance was completely reconfigured, and they tweaked the hand controls. Have a go around, won't you? Let's test mobility next.
Will you relax? We were following orders. We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, what if he did? We don't know what he did when he was in there.
We're soldiers. We don't need an explanation. If we get into trouble, we'll just say the orders came from up high, which they did.
I'm not sure we were just following orders. We'll hold up in court.
Trust me, we'll be fine.
Maybe it's better that we don't know why he went in there.
It's gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout, temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist with the
Chang, I'm at the command center. That means an order may have come from the top. I'll see what I can find out in the lieutenant's office.
We apologize for the copy machine being offline. We hope to have it fully functional tomorrow.
Did you see the LT report? He's trying to get into his old locker. Doesn't he know his locker is now in Section E?
Yeah, the LT was acting strange. I think something's up.
He was fidgety and nervous, all right. Didn't give me that hello smile thing he does.
9 times out of 10, when a superior acts strange, it means one of two things. They're about to be given a boot, or they're firing somebody they like.
This is Lieutenant Whittaker.
I don't think
These are trying times. In the streets outside, local police are investigating something that may turn out to be a terrorist bomb. I expect everyone at their best during this lockdown. This means total commitment to Tarvos.
Despite an almost astronomical number.
And your fellow officers.
Between
And
you and me, I think
that is all.
they're just
Carry on.
wasting their time.
Noted
This is
the call.
Eliza Cassell. From Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing us back to the latest news. Our portable data Ariel, up with the stripes. Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockaseka Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, mere vaccines.
I need focus on narrow pattern.
I think I saw something.
Cover my post.
Allied heavy equipment has this time.
I did write it. I know. I remember too. Yes. Of course. I'm sorry, sis. I've done absolutely everything in my power to keep you.
Lieutenant Whitaker?
I have to go. Something's come up. Who are you? How did you get into my office?
I'm with Interpol. We have reason to believe someone from Tarvos Security Services tampered with evidence of Ruzicka Station shortly after the terrorist attack occurred. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Interpol? What the hell are you talking about? How dare you accuse Tarvos of collaborating with terrorists?
I'm not accusing Tarvos of anything, yet. I came in here off the record to avoid making things more complicated.
I suppose I should appreciate that. But we're in the business of protecting things, Agent. Not covering them up.
Listen, Lieutenant. You're either towing the company line or you're hiding something. Either way, there's been a terrorist attack, and Interpol needs to get to the bottom of it. Help me do that, and I promise, if someone here was involved, I'll do everything in my power to ensure it doesn't come down the wrong way.
That's generous of you. But I've already told you, I'm not hiding anything. You can't just break in here in the middle of a lockdown situation and start pointing fingers. Now get out of here the same way you came in. Oh, and Agent, if you ever step foot in this office again without proper approval or actual evidence of wrongdoing, I'll turn you into a ghost. Do I make myself clear?
I may have come in here unannounced, Whitaker, but this attitude of yours is starting to make you look guilty.
Anyone here is guilty of anything. It's you, for trespassing. You bastard. You're not from it.
Chang, talking to Whitaker is not an option. I'm gonna search his office, see what I can find.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Simon, I can't.
Melissa, I don't have time for this. The goddamn train station's on fire.
I know. Your brother-in-law's the one who did it.
What?
I told you Ark was trying to recruit him. When the police find out it was Ivan, they'll come for me.
I can fix this. They've covered up things caught in camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the stations or telling them data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now. I'll call you, Mel. I promise.
Chang, make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station. I did better than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
No. Go.
Schedule update. The revised video tutorial on augmented combatants will be screened consecutively tomorrow, every hour in screening room A. It is open to all department employees.
Area. Up straps. Deadly infectious diseases.
Maintain sector. Confirm. No. Stop. No. Go. White pattern no.
So, hey, did you hear Wellington is 069?
069? Really? I think you mean 065.
He's getting a divorce. No, 069. That's 065.
It was in response to the bombing. That's it.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists.
The revised video tutorial
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím.
Chang.
You got here quick. So let's have it, Jensen. Who's our bomber, and how the hell is Tarvos involved?
I found a recording of Whitaker and his sister. Her husband was recently recruited into ARC. He's the one who carried out the bombing. Probably just a pawn in all this. Someone who was easy to influence. Anyway, the lieutenant corrupted the footage to protect his sister from any backlash.
Nice work, Jensen. You must have been quiet in there. Tarvos hasn't reported anything.
I like to get answers without creating new questions.